ham. So my face cam was messing up really bad, and I don't have the patience to figure out what the hell went wrong with it, so here we are. But yeah, that's why I'm starting a little late here. My webcam was just not agreeing with me, you know, so. Well, he's in the thumbnail. I gotta shout him out. Feeling the fire with the burning desire. Every day we inspire, forever expires. Let it rock the world. Yeah. Okay. I mean, whatever works, right? Yellow. I think about my grandfather and what he did. I get so angry. If it wasn't for him, everything would be okay right now. No, it's not good to dwell on the past, but... It's finally winter vacation. Wonder what we'll be doing once it's over. Whatever it is, I hope we won't regret it. Kojima everywhere instead of Majima everywhere. Man, today was so slow at work. I don't even know if I broke 1,000 in my sales today, but oh well. Not like you guys care. That's not what we're here for. We're here for... Oh, wait, before I leave... Hello, everyone! Welcome to the Home Shopping Show, Tanaka's Amazing Commodities. I'm your host, Tanaka, with a live presentation of my amazing commodities. We'll show you great products at unbeatable prices, so don't touch that dial because you won't want to miss these. Today we're introducing the New Year's Gemstone Campaign. This is our last deal of the year, and it's a total steal. We've got loads of gemstones carefully curated for you. First, we have this lovely ruby. 2 of these fiery red gemstones, actually, just for you. Oh my goodness, it's wonderful, but wait, there's more. We'll throw in this opal, too. Guess how many? 5. All of this just for 99,000 yen. This is a special limited time product available today only. You heard right, today only. Bye. That's it for this year's special deliveries. See you next year. That's it for today. We're all sold out. Sorry, folks. We'll see you next Sunday. Same time, same channel. Anyways. Anyways, task of the day, we're gonna finish our moon rank.
Hey, so about last time, let's go to Hagakure.
The restaurant is filled with the familiar smell of fish.
My younger brother and I were twins, but not the kind that looked the same. He was the better looking one.
I'll believe it.
Me, the uglier Suimitsu.
Oops.
There was
They always compare me to him, and I could never beat him at anything.
time when I used to hit him for no reason. But even then, he still treated me like a brother. Then in middle school, we bought steamed buns. And then he died. Food poisoning. They said the meat was undercooked. Just his bun, though. Not mine. But I couldn't even cry. I actually felt relieved. I thought maybe they'll all finally stop laughing at me.
That's understandable.
Thanks, but I know already. I was a terrible brother. At first, I tried to be more like him. I went to cram schools and did martial arts and everything. But I could never be as good, and eventually, I started to feel like people were laughing at me. The only time I feel safe is when I'm eating. All that matters is what's in front of me, and everything else melts away. See? That's what the Gourmet King really is. I only eat to run away from my problems, but if I keep this up, I'll never be able to replace my brother. Will I?
Just be yourself.
Be myself? Be myself! Is that really how it is? I hear you. You're right. I can never be like my brother. We're two different people. How did I miss something so obvious? I can be pretty dumb sometimes. Thank you. Really, thank you so much.
Suimitsu truly appreciates me. Ah!
I am Val.
Ah! Okay! Get out of my head! Okay!
The inner
Ah!
the moon archon have been set free. We now bestow upon you the ultimate form of the moon within thyself.
Well. Who was the moon in Persona 4? Now if it was Sand Dolphin, the deliverer of prayers. Let's see. Persona 4 Golden Social Link. Magician, Priestess, Emperor, Lovers, Fortune. Ebihara was moon? Oh yeah, she was the one I was forced to go out on a... Okay, yeah. Like, you were forced to be her boyfriend and it sucked and whatever. TS5 segment can end an annoying ass bird that appears and starts squawking. You'll be driving? You're gonna be watching a live stream while you drive? Officers, arrest this man!
Oh, I know this is sudden, but I'm relieving you of your duties as the Gourmet King's Royal Guard. You're fired because you're the new king. All hail Gourmet King the Second!
Gourmet
The
license.
restaurants in the strip mall gave this to me because of how often I eat there. I feel like I've been fake all this time. But one day, I will become the true Gourmet King.
That's fair. Just be careful, man.
I think I'll become a food critic. It'll be my job to eat. I'm gonna become a food master. Then when I die and go to the afterlife, I can face my brother.
Oh yeah, it'd been so long since the social link, I kind of forgot what the main point of it was.
So until I reclaim my crown, you can hang on to it. I may have lost my title, but someday I'll make my grand return as Gourmet King III.
Is that how it works?
That's my promise to you. And to my little brother. Huh. I've been talking so much about my brother, but I'm okay. My memories didn't make me sad and hungry this time. Oh, wow. I never realized how good the ramen tastes here.
Even though you eat here all the time? Right. After Suimitsu finished bowl after bowl of ramen, I went back to the dorm. Well, at least that's over with.
Welcome back.
Only 4 more days until New Year's Eve. I was really worried for a while, and I wasn't sure what I was going to do. I even thought my fear might completely overtake me and I wouldn't be able to decide anything. But I was wrong. I actually feel strong, because everyone is with me.
Free to do whatever. I'm chilling on my bed. Minding my biz. Mind your own biz. Whatever life gives.
I read that fear is an emotional response that triggers us to flee from danger. But nothing will change if we keep running away from the things we're scared of. We all have to face our fears so that we can find a way to survive. Kiryu-kun, I've made up my mind.
But what is the point of that feature? And why do you want it?
Joy gave up her own life so that I could live. That's why I can't take this lying down. Like hell, I'm fine with forgetting her. I'd rather die than forget.
You know what? That's fair.
I was thinking about brewing some coffee right now. I wanted to show you that I could do it properly. Do you have some time right now?
Of course.
So I was hoping
I don't know
could
why you
watch
would
these
want to
and
do
make
that, but
coffee.
okay.
Thank you. Okay, the beans are freshly ground and accurately measured. The water is about 90 degrees Celsius. Now, the pace and angle when pouring the water are really important. All right, here I go. Pour slowly and quietly in a circular motion. You'll know you're doing it right when it starts smelling really good. It's not exactly what you'd get at a cafe, but I think I've improved a lot. There's so much to consider when making coffee. I get why people are so particular about it. I know it's a bit weird to ask at this point, but when do you feel like drinking coffee the most?
I don't really drink it much.
Oh, are you more of a tea person, like Mitsuru-san? In all honesty, I never really went out of my way to drink it either. When my
So
mom
what's
was
the
still
point of all
alive,
this?
the house used to smell like this every morning.
Oh, my bad. I forgot. Your mom's dead. My bad.
Now I realize how often she'd make coffee. even on days she was busy. I saw on TV the other day that
Busy days are when you need it
smells
the
and
most.
closely together.
I say as someone who doesn't drink coffee.
The smell of coffee reminded me of my mom. But in your case, I wonder if it'll remind you of the times we spent here, drinking coffee together.
Let's do it more often then.
In that case, I'd better practice and treat you to another cup while we still have time. It'd be pretty sad if you only remembered my coffee being bitter. I feel like I haven't gotten into something like this for a long time. I also think it's helped me practice staying focused. Maybe it's because I've been doing it so diligently.
Otto looks so satisfied as he talks about coffee. Oh boy, what did we get? Spirit Refresh. Automatically recover 5 SP each turn in battle. Nice. That makes up for his low SP.
Thanks a lot. Because of you, I think I understand the taste of coffee a little better now. Besides, if my mom liked it, I'm sure I will too. Oh, there's still more if you want a refill. I've gotten a lot better now, so I hope you'll join me again sometime. Next time, it's gonna be even better than it was today.
Nice. Alright, well, onward to the next day. That's right, no school. No school! Rah! 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 My schoolmates are probably all enjoying their vacation. They're probably sitting by the fire drinking hot chocolate. I wish we could do that. Doesn't everyone seem a little different lately? It's like they've all come to a realization or something. You're right.
Oh, maybe...
4 miles for cheap cash. What social links have I done? All of them? I wonder if that means everyone's made up their minds about Ryoji-kun. Social links, I've got everyone maxed out except for Yukari, which I'll do soon. The treasure, which I'll do soon. And then I haven't unlocked Aegis's yet. So, we're there.
Only 3 days left. It's not like my fear's up and disappeared, but for some reason I feel at ease. I think it's because everyone is standing here with me.
Yes? What is it?
Don't worry about Aegis. She is currently being treated with the utmost care. Wouldn't accept anything less for a valuable teammate. You know, you say that, but that's the first time you've mentioned her in like a fucking month. So round, around, 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 around. Run into more couples at the end of the year than the beginning of the year. You got anyone you like to spend time with? Yeah, I've got a girl. Good for you. Me, I'm a loner. Okay, get over it. Miserable. This will last forever. You're so with me. What was I thinking? Even if it seemed like a good chance, I can't believe I actually said that. I can't let things stay the way they are forever. Love won't blossom if you just wait for it to happen. If you want to get to know someone better, you have to put the effort in. He isn't very assertive, so our relationship hasn't grown even a little. But I don't mind, really. Well, I guess if you don't mind. It's that time of the year when there's nothing but reruns on TV. But reruns aren't so bad, man. Make you nostalgic. Make you nostalgic for your younger days, you know? High school students pay $1,500. Spend time. Watch a movie. Why not? Seems like a fun idea.
You think some two-bit merc like you has what it takes to kill me? Son, you're the one who'll take over the family, so save yourself. Get the hell out of here!
I will become your successor. But no way
Well, that sounded epic.
Welcome back.
There are just 3 more days until New Year's Eve. Have you decided what you're going to say to Ryoji-kun?
No. Why would I? If you wanna go ahead, free to do whatever. I'm chilling on my bed, minding my biz, mind your own biz, whatever life gives.
Oh, right.
If you have some time, would you care to join me for some tea again? I'd like to brew a different blend this time. Also happens to be one of my favorites. If you don't mind, I'd like you to join me, sure.
Thank you.
Why not?
It feels nice being able to pour tea for someone else like this.
Oh, my apologies.
I'm supposed to be the host, and yet here I am thinking about myself. How about you then? Are you having a good time?
Of course.
That's good to hear. Chamomile is known for its relaxing properties, so maybe that's taking its effect on you. I was actually a bit worried that I might be putting you off. Apparently, the popular opinion is that I'm difficult to approach.
Correct, ma'am.
We're running low on snacks. I'll have to ask my staff to...
Your staff?
Actually? Oh, never mind. Here, let me pour you another cup.
Did she just, like, forget she was at her own house or something?
All right, I think that's enough for now. We should start cleaning up. I'd like to invite you for this again, if time allows. But for now, let's head back to our rooms.
Well, that was thrilling, I think. Well, what exciting days we have building up to New Year's Eve, huh? Hey, look at all this trash. I don't think all this trash was here before. But then again, I haven't been checking. Miserable. And this will last forever. Ow. Gave it my all, working part-time at the concession stand. Someone asked for a recommendation, so I picked a movie that fit their taste. I confidently recommended popcorn to a customer, and they bought some. Well, here's your paycheck. Whoa! Finally got it. I was wondering about that trophy. So where's that put me at? Oops, not that. So I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I still have 10 more trophies for the main game. So I still need to get every Twilight fragment, which I'll worry about here soon. I think I've just been informed about Messiah. That'll probably be on the next Tartarus run or two. I'll be close to unlocking all social links once Aegis comes back, and I'll max her out and get that one easily. Okay. Fun. Ugh. Oh boy, the ruby and the opal, let's go. Reaper's easy if you have Armageddon. Well, I don't have Armageddon, so. Yeah, tomorrow's the big day. You make up your mind yet? Made up mine, by the way. Kinda took me a while to get there, though. Well, you should make your choice soon if you haven't. Don't change your mind at the last minute. Free to do whatever. I'm chilling on my bed, under my biz, mind your own biz. Oh, everyone's down here? Oh, yeah.
This is it. I borrowed the last volume of the series you and I have been watching. It's been a wild ride, and while I'm sad the story's ending, I can't wait to watch how they wrap things up. Let's do it.
We're finally at the last episode. I wonder how it's going to end. You know, about this series, I mentioned before how it caught my attention, but I was afraid it might be too scary for me. But I'm glad I watched it. Guess it's important to break out of your comfort zone sometimes.
Right.
Do you ever try watching things from genres you don't normally get into?
Me personally, usually only if I'm with someone, actually.
I'm the same way. Isn't it easier to try something new when you have someone with you for the ride? It's also nice to be able to comment on it and see the other person's reaction. Watching this together made me realize how much I appreciated the main character. Like how she can't turn a blind eye to people in need and extends her hand to almost anyone. And of course the way she kept pressing forward.
That's
no matter
fair.
what happened. It was so inspiring.
For the most part, I usually, like, when it comes to movies and TV shows, I try to stick to sci-fi. That's usually where I lean towards. Either sci-fi or some type of fantasy, which is still very broad. But when I say fantasy, I mean specifically, like, I don't know. Usually, if I'm watching something that's out of the norm for what I watch, yeah, I usually try to watch with someone. Actually, usually when I watch stuff with someone, it's usually me having an excuse to rewatch something. So I don't know.
Come to think of it, isn't she just like you? That might be a stretch. Remember how I told you about that girl I was close to who started ignoring me one day?
Last show I
did
watched.
anything to make her hate me.
Last thing I watched was actually the newest episode of that Penguin show last night. Every Tuesday at 9 p.m. Whoa, isn't that so crazy that I get off at 9 p.m. tomorrow? It'd be so crazy.
We'd been friends for a long time, but one day out of the blue, she just said, "My mother told me I can't play with you anymore." It's because there were rumors floating around about my parents. I kind of get it now, looking back, but at the time I was just sad. What I'm trying to say is, this show made me realize I'd like to be a little more like the main character.
Hey, that's fun.
I want to be the kind of person who'd help anyone at any time. Someone who's kind and strong. It might be silly to say I look up to a fictional character, but there's no harm in following her example. At least that's what I think.
Yeah, I've got so many DVDs, so I am all set for no Wi-Fi at any point. And I've got plenty of old games too that don't need internet. Oh, what'd Yukari get? Healing Apex reduces the cost of recovery skills to 25% of their normal SP cost. Nice.
Oh, the last episode's starting. That ending was so good. I hope they'll make a sequel.
Uh-huh. Hook up to Shulk and Kiri.
I'll bring more DVDs I'm curious about next time. It's about time we head back to our rooms. Have a good night, okay?
Didn't we just hang out? Yeah, I'm coming.
Morning! I've got good news. I guess is coming back today.
Woo!
Mitsuru-senpai said her injuries are all healed up.
Woo!
We're meeting in the lounge tonight. Don't forget, okay?
Woo!
See ya.
Woo!
And as they say, woo! Was that too many woos? Should I do more? Should I do less?
Setter.
Have you heard? I guess we'll be back tonight. Oh, yeah, I did hear. On my bed, I'm minding my biz. Mind your own biz, whatever life gives. Okay, we're gonna save really quick, and then I'm gonna go to Elizabeth.
Marvelous.
Thank
I'm
you.
looking for-
That
Here
request.
are my requests.
You want to visit Iwatodai Station.
I've been waiting for you. Glowing stairs that pose an obstacle to those who dare to reach another floor. So, this is an escalator. A simple contraption at first glance. But one false step will leave one mired in an exhausting ordeal.
You look up to... Well, I guess it's not bad to look up to those people.
To all customers, for your own safety and the safety of others, please do not move in the opposite direction of the escalators. Thank you.
Oh my. It seems that these customers may come to harm. We'd best exercise caution ourselves.
Right.
And what is this? Please watch your step. There is a pitfall just ahead.
I don't see one. No! Wait, no!
Why, it's right over here.
Okay, I was a little scared there.
In the center of this fenced-off area.
Right.
It's marked with eye-catching signs, proclaiming in bold print, "Do not enter." Humans are frequently drawn to what has been forbidden. This is a crafty snare, one that defies the common notion that pitfalls must be hidden. Flowing stairways, pitfalls employing high-level psychological tactics. Human authorities truly go to great lengths in their quest to preserve the town's law and order.
Uh-huh.
I'm very moved by their dedication to the cause. Let us carry on. Our thoughts with the unsung heroes who give their love and lives to this town. Oh, this tantalizing fragrance. Can it be?
Ma'am.
Whoa! You can figure out our secret ingredient with just a whiff? I guess you got a funky sense of smell to go with your funky sense of style, lady. Well, there ain't a law saying takoyaki shops can't cook other stuff besides octopus. So, how about it? Wanna buy some? I swear my takoyaki's so good it'll make your jaw drop.
Cuisine so scrumptious that one's jaw can drop off? I imagine that would warrant urgent medical care, realistically speaking. But I would very much like a taste.
It's so, like...
Unfortunately,
Cliche,
this
but
is
I
all
love
have
it.
on me at the moment. I do hope this is sufficient.
It's not that expensive.
No need to console me. My curiosity far exceeds any monetary. Oh, I see. Upon closer inspection, a single serving is only 400 yen. Well then. 2 orders of your finest takoyaki, please.
Thanks. Here you go. And come again.
Elizabeth is your favorite creature? Don't call her a creature.
Texture.
Although I guess it is questionable whether the attendants are all humans or not.
I must say.
I am curious about all of their origins and what the hell their point is other than assisting the main character. Unless that's all that they are, just to assist the main character, but still.
It has yet to even unhinge. But for the better, I suppose.
It has yet to
I
unhinge.
must try. It wouldn't do to lose my jaw before sampling each and every one of them. appear to be several dining
Uh,
establishments around here. We must simply visit all of them.
If it's ever been said, I kind of forget.
My first priority is to go to something called a net cafe, where one may use something called a soda fountain. This apparatus allows for an infinite combination of flavors by mixing various solutions. Just thinking about it gives me a sort of...
Persona 1 explains it? Okay, then no one tell me anything, because I'm currently playing Persona 1 in my free time, actually.
I see. My. Oh, my. Oh, how intriguing.
Right. Oh.
We
You look
appear
okay?
to have exhausted every dining option in this area.
Oh.
Oh dear, is something the matter? Now that I think about it, you haven't eaten much since our 7th meal. In any event, I must say,
Seventh
we are
meal.
delightful company. I shall
Grew from
certainly take
Despicable
this
Me?
favor.
I had a feeling.
If you don't mind,
He just changed his
I'd
accent.
Very much appreciated if you were to escort me again sometime.
Nope.
Here are my requests. Wonderful.
Thank you for showing me around Iwa Todai Station. The fascinating rides, the dangerous traps, and of course, the cornucopia of curious cuisine.
Marvelous.
The way people went about their lives there was quite different from those we saw previously at Paulownia Mall. So that I might not forget what we saw, I'd like to recreate some of the dishes we sampled. First, I must hunt for ingredients. This will be so much fun. Please take this as your reward.
With the acquisition of the Book of the Ancients, you can now fuse Toth, the one who measures time.
Come to think of it,
By the way, I heard a rumor that a potato grown with painstaking love and care will develop a mysterious power. I believe you can obtain the proper seeds to grow such potatoes from a shop that deals in plants.
I'll await a report of success.
Bring a potato that you've grown. Hand over potato.
Oh, yeah.
Since an unusual power emanating from you, do you perhaps have one of the potatoes you have grown? What a truly bizarre potato. I can sense an unusual power radiating from it. I imagine it would make a rather appealing meal. Why are you giving me such a strange look? In any case, the request is now completed. Please take this as your reward.
That
Are
request.
you accepting a request?
Like to try sushi.
If I may say so.
Ever since the time we went around sampling your world's culinary delights, my interest in food has been piqued. In my quest for more delicacies, I came across information about this sushi. I learned that it is eaten during festivities and often offered to the gods at their shrines. This sushi must taste divine, especially if it is the god's favorite food. I wish to have a bite myself.
So where do I even get sushi from? Let's see, what was that? Request 74.
Very well then.
That. Why would I ever think of that? Oh,
Hey, you there. What's with the sullen look on your face? Did something bad happen? A boy your age should be happy and carefree. What you need is a good meal and some rest, and you'll feel better. Here, have some Inari sushi. You have to be optimistic. Your generation is Japan's future. Cheer up!
right. Right, yeah, no, right. Yeah, right. That makes sense. That
Are you
request.
accepting a Let's hear the result.
So this is sushi. It's made into such a tantalizing shape. I see. This is called Inari sushi, a festive food enjoyed by the people. I am sure it is stuffed with joy and happiness. I shall taste it later and sink my teeth into all that joy.
Okay, so we've got 73. The fact that I don't have one of
Do you
those is
see
kind of
anything
concerning.
achievable? Very well.
Did I... Don't tell me I, like, accidentally sold it or something. I might have accidentally sold it. Wait, so let me look here. 1, 2, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70, 1, 2, 3, oop, no, 3, that's right, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, no 9 either, and no 80 or 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, no 1, 2, no 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so I've got 98 and 73. Oh, what, the sword? Sorry, I just looked at the chat. Because I'll be honest, I never really did all of the request stuff before in any Persona game. It's like the only thing I never really did for some reason. And I feel bad because I feel like I would have enjoyed at least some of the stuff, like with the twins in Persona 5. I think I did whatever was required of me to make sure I got the true ending of 4, but still. Wait, what am I doing? Why am I leaving the mall? The antique shop is right here. What's it? I already forgot the name of it. Mikazuki Munichi. Getting stronger, I wonder if that's because of your personas. Great deal of strife is often required to awaken personas, blah blah blah. Fairly interesting piece of equipment. Yeah, whatever.
Which one? We have some new items prepared. Come take a look. What would you like? So, what will it be?
Oh, wait, like all of these are new.
What will it be? So, what will it be? So, what will it be?
You don't have to say that every time I click on something.
What would you like? 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 So, what will it be? So, what will it be?
Well, I can't fuse it.
I'm sure this will prove to be useful. I'm sure this will prove to be useful.
It's the quality Nihil blade.
Go on, look around. Which one? What would you like?
Oh, wow, I'm blind as fuck. I didn't even see it.
You're sure of it?
Give me.
Thanks for waiting. Is that all you need? Hope to see you soon.
It's because I was going through it so quick. My bad.
Here are my requests. Wonderful.
Neat. Okay. Well, that's everything for now, it looks like. Yeah, I'll worry about this fusion one later. Okay. That's all. Thank you.
Very well.
You know, I don't think I've ever been here. Should I spend my day here? Spend time. Help a teammate recall a forgotten skill. You know, I'll accept some treatment. I feel like I made Yukari forget something. Oh, maybe Mitsuru. Man, I don't. I've never done this before. Trying to recall. I think Mitsuru is the one I've denied the most new skills to. So let's see.
Hello.
Came here since you asked me to, but what is this place? Cleanse your soul, face your inner self. That's quite a slogan.
Precisely.
Well, seeing is believing, I suppose. Oh, man. Concentrate. What's funny is that I think I just got rid of that not too long ago. I think I'll get rid of Spirit Drain. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really use the Life or Spirit Drain shit much, so we'll just do that. Oh, I could do multiple? I don't really want anything else, though. Spirit Drain is dookie. I mean, it only costs 3 SP to take some extra SP, but then it's like, if I'm at 0 SP, then what the fuck is the point, so... Okay, I think I'm... Yeah, I'm just gonna get the one concentrate back, that's fine. Can't believe I fell asleep. Can't remember what I was doing, but it doesn't feel so bad.
Let's see.
At any rate, it's nice for me to head back now. It's time for me to head back now. Don't stay out too late yourself. Alright. Well, that was fun.
I've returned, everyone.
Yay!
Thank you all.
She's back!
Man, it's good to see you. It's been a whole month, you know? I was getting nervous.
Me too. I was afraid I wouldn't see you again. I'm just
That is
a
true.
machine. I can always be rebuilt, even if I'm completely destroyed. My programming data would still exist.
Come on, don't talk about yourself like that.
I was told she'd need another week for a complete recovery, but I had the work expedited. Tomorrow is New Year's Eve.
I'm sorry for all the trouble I've caused. Mitsuru-san visited me while I was at the lab. I heard what happened. You've all been through so much. Have you been well? Well, given the circumstances, I'd assume not.
I was worried about you.
I'm sorry. I could have done so much more. 10 years ago, what I did to you was...
You had no choice.
But if I hadn't done what I did to you, you wouldn't be suffering like this.
Well, boo-hoo. Am I right,
Listen
fellas?
to what Ryoji-kun said. Have you already made your decision?
Yes, I have.
I have a favor to ask. Tomorrow, when Ryoji-kun comes back, please, kill him. I can't bear to see you all suffer like that. If you're in this much pain, I beg you, choose to surrender your memories. Even if it means forgetting everything and everyone. I guess
No.
what are you talking about?
Yeah, seriously. This is not like you.
What is it, I guess?
Why? Why did I come back here? My duty is to protect people from shadows. But now, it's clear that I can't defeat them. What am I even doing here? No matter how hard I try, I can't even shed a tear for you. I guess.
Oh man, this is gonna make me feel really sad right now, isn't it?
Try to fight when you know it's hopeless. Why risk everything when it will only lead to suffering? You're all just throwing away your lives. I don't understand.
On Meraki? I'd have to look that one up. I don't remember that one by name.
We're not throwing away our lives. In fact, our eyes are set on the future. Isn't that right?
Right.
I don't understand. Perhaps it's because I lack a life of my own.
It's got nothing to do with having a life.
Corpse bird?
I'm a machine created to protect humans from shadows. But I can't carry out that duty with the power I have.
Oh. Hold on, I'm looking it up. You think that little fucker is cute? Well, no offense, but I extremely disagree with your opinion.
So what is my purpose now? I just don't know. And no one can give me an answer.
Well, yeah. You don't have the answers. The meaning of life or death isn't something someone else can just teach you. Making your own decisions is hard, no matter who you are. No choice is perfect, you know? But as long as we're alive, we gotta do something.
Cuggly? I've never heard cuggly before.
You see someone going through the same thing you're going through? You just want to help them. That's how we plan on getting through this. Maybe that wasn't the best explanation, but that's the idea.
I could maybe understand the pixel version.
That's the idea?
When I saw you collapse, I realized something. I want to protect you, I guess. I don't want to forget about you.
Fuka-san.
There are times when you'll lose sight of your purpose and you'll have to search for it. But if you can't find it again, then what you need is to seek out a new purpose. I'm not really one to talk, but I feel like I've learned something important this year. To truly live is to be willing to change. And we have to make those choices for ourselves.
You're romancing, I guess. No, that's so fair. I mean, I get it.
Do you think I'll be able to change?
She's probably my #1 choice. I just wanted to choose Fuka because everyone else was choosing Aegis.
You have changed so much. Haven't you noticed? You've even started speaking like a real human.
I understand what my purpose is now. I'm a machine with the directive to live. And the one issuing this new command is me.
Man, that just made my heart feel all warm.
I'll stare fear in the face and choose to live. This is the promise I've made to myself. I'm not sure how I'll do it. But perhaps that's a part of living too.
Yeah, it sure is.
Oh, her thing's finally evolving. Whoa, her persona actually looks more like a real persona, not like a robot persona. The resolution in Aegis' heart has awakened a new persona. Aegis' persona Palladion has given rise to Athena. Awakened all teammates' ultimate personas. Maximum firepower. Deals severe pierce damage to one foe, ignoring resistances.
Will you allow me to join you in this fight?
You kidding? Of course. You've always been one of us.
Thank you. From now on, I stand with all of you, no matter what happens.
Oh my god, she has so much life in her voice now.
Yeah!
She was already getting there, but now she like really has it. Man, that's just sweet as hell.
I suppose.
Now I know why I'm here. My destination lies in the decision we make. Let's choose wisely.
By the way,
They said Aigis was coming back because she was all fixed up, but I have a feeling it wasn't just a regular repair job. I believe she's come back to us as a whole new person, but like in a good way. Hey, did something happen to Aichan when she was getting repaired? She seems so different. It's almost like she's human. I don't know, it's hard to explain. How mysterious. She used to be so formal, but now Aigis-san is no different from the rest of us. It finally feels like the team is complete with Aigis back, but she's changed so much, don't you think? She seems so human now. We probably shouldn't treat her like a robot anymore, huh? The researchers at the laboratory told me she had developed something akin to emotions. They said she appears more human. Does she appear more human physically, too? No, her hand... Well, at least her hands still have the... Looks like a game that simulates raising crops. Plants don't need love, they need appropriate amounts of nutrients and water. A knowledgeable seeming dwarf is giving a lecture on agriculture. I should follow their instructions and adjust the water and fertilizer. I was able to produce a bountiful harvest. I feel like I learned something tangible about growing vegetables. The amount of crops you can harvest from the rooftop planet has increased. Hey, let's fucking go. Today's New Year's Eve. Come to think of it, the crops plant on the rooftops should be ready to harvest now. Maybe I should go check on them. Sugi Seki from BBV. We're short on staff and looking for someone to work part-time. Dance. Wanna go ahead? Free to do whatever. Chilling on my bed. Minding my biz. Mind your own biz. I don't know if we've ever been to the roof aside from the one time Ken and I like played ball. Yippee. Plant. Plant. Okay, well, let's go see if everyone has something fun to say. And if not, oh, everyone's got something to say.
All right.
It's time for our decision. Kinda feels like when I'm stepping into the ring before a match.
I already know my decision, and I have some time now. And I have for some time now, actually.
Nice.
Ryoji's not here yet? Dude, where the hell is he? I know what my answer is. I will keep moving forward.
Yes.
It's okay. I'm sure of my answer.
Perfect.
The day is finally here. I know my answer. Well, why don't I just go have a blast? Why don't I... Well, first of all, it's New Year's Eve. I should save. Second of all, let's work here. Well, it just raises charm in academics. It doesn't do anything. Let's accept treatment. And let's bring Yukari. Surely there's something she has that could be useful. Isn't this the place that claims to cleanse your soul with healing stones or whatever? Sounds kind of sketchy to me, but if you say it's okay, I guess I'll give it a shot. Ooh, poison, confuse. Koromaru's the goat. Love that. Love him. Medium chance of poison, I feel like would be very nice. Kind of want one of these two, either Poison Mist or Polimpa, my bad. If I set someone up for Confuse, but I feel like most bosses are immune to Confuse, but maybe not Poison. No, because I think some are still resistant to Poison. I'll bring back Confuse. That's it. Wow, I actually slept pretty well there. You know what? I wouldn't mind coming back once in a while. I actually feel pretty good.
Oh.
Well, while I'm here, I'm gonna go do some shopping. I'll see you later, okay? Alright, it's almost nighttime. Alright, here we go. Ryoji has returned, as promised. It's time for me to make my decision.
Hey, it's been a while. Midnight's just around the corner. When it hits, I'll lose this form. And I won't be me anymore. So, have you made a decision? Then, I'll be waiting in his room until midnight. Come see me when you have your answer.
Ryoji-kun.
Oh, and one more thing. Don't let the fact that you have to kill me influence your decision. Like I said, I'm gonna disappear either way. I don't have any hang-ups about dying, so you don't need to worry about me. Alright. I'll be waiting.
Have you made your decision?
I have.
I see. Have the rest of you decided?
No need to ask me.
You know how I feel.
I wouldn't be here if it wasn't on board.
I'm with the rest of you. I'm on board too.
Good boy.
My decision as well.
God, she has so much life in her voice now.
Better let him know then, okay?
Hey, it's been a long time since we talked like this in your room. Though back then, I had a different form and a different name.
Yeah.
It seems like you all decided to let me live. You're all going to risk your lives on a battle you can't win.
Correct.
They're not the ones here right now. You are. I'll say this one more time. If you kill me, Tartarus, the Dark Hour, and the memories of your battles will all disappear. Tomorrow, you'll wake up as a normal high school student. You'll be able to live in peace until the moment of the fall. But if you let me live, you'll spend every waking moment until that day dreading your inevitable death. Nyx can't be defeated. It's pointless to fight her.
Yeah, you say that, but I think we're gonna defeat her.
Are you still thinking? Or have you already made up your mind?
My decision determines the rest of our lives. I must choose wisely. You know, I didn't like the guy from the beginning. If it was me, about 7 streams ago, or however long it's been since we met the guy. Maybe not that many streams ago. I would say kill him. But I also don't want to forget everything. So, regardless of how I feel about Ryoji, even though if I like him slightly more now, I don't want to forget anything. So, spare and stay as is. Kind of easy to choose that.
I wasn't able to change your mind. There's still some time until midnight. I didn't want to have to show you this, but I have no choice.
Please do not pull your pants down, please. Oh. Hey.
I am not human.
That's the persona from the beginning of the game.
I will bring death to this world until I am finally satiated.
And I think that's the persona that's on the cover of the original Persona 3 soundtrack.
There is no need to hesitate over killing me.
No, I'm not streaming any more Persona 3 after episode, I guess.
Very careful.
Well, that's a lie, because I'll be streaming Persona 4 Arena and Arena Ultimax, but...
Is confronting Nyx really what everyone wants? Some things in this world cannot be changed. That's something you can't comprehend. Memories are not set in stone. Old ones can be replaced with new ones, creating a new reality. Don't you think you should put a stop to everyone's pain and suffering? It's up to you.
I mean, I'm good.
Only you can make this decision. Now, this is your last chance. Tell me your answer. Please kill me. More than anything, I don't want to see you suffer. After all, you're someone very special to me.
My answer is... spare and stay as is.
I understand. As sad as I am to hear it, it's your life. You're free to do what you want with it. I'll respect your decision. Let's get back to the others. I need to tell you guys how to confront Nyx. Somehow, I knew that's what you'd choose. I know you better than anyone, after all. I have.
Even though I constantly
I always
fuck with
wanted to
you in
see
our
you.
linked episodes.
That's why I came back to you as Ryoji Mochizuki.
What made you choose that name, by the way?
There really is some power out there that can do the impossible. And if there is, I know you all have it. Oh, right. Here. I want you to have this.
God,
I know this isn't
my
exactly
fingers
the
just
best
popped
timing,
so much.
but I never thought I'd feel this way. Whenever you play this music box, I hope that you'll remember me. Come on, let's go. Everyone's waiting.
Wow, you have forged a powerful bond with Ryoji. You can now fuse Saturnus, the Black Sun. Huh. Okay.
Yo, what's up, Ryoji?
It's a painful decision, but it's yours to make.
That's right.
But it's impossible to defeat Nyx.
We'll go as far as we can. We have to try.
You're the only one saying it's impossible. Personally, I don't care if it is.
All right, then. It's almost midnight, so I'll make this short. I should tell you where to find Nyx. She's at the very top of Tartarus, on the promised day. You have to make your way to the top of the tower.
The promise day.
It's exactly 1 month from tomorrow, January 31st, 2010.
Whoa, he gave the year.
On that day, Nyx will descend to Tartarus, and that's when the world will end.
So, we have another month until the end of the game. Got it.
1 month.
Tartarus Tartarus is a gigantic rift in the night sky. It acts as a beacon to guide Nyx. With the Appriser's arrival, Nyx learns that the way has been prepared, and she begins her descent. And with her, she brings the demise.
That explains why it's called the Tower of Demise. So what you're saying is, we can fight Nyx if we reach the top?
I mean, we already knew it was the start of the end.
That's right. But remember, after today, you'll be fighting against eternal despair. I've said it before, but Nyx can't be defeated.
You know, I think
Face to face with her.
potentially half of your voice lines in the last few times I've seen you have been Nyx can't be defeated in some way, shape, or form.
You realize exactly what you're trying to stand against.
We understand. You don't need to keep telling us. 1 month from now, January 31st. We won't forget.
Well, I'll be going then. I want to leave you while I'm still in this form.
Ryoji-kun.
I guess I'm sorry for all the pain and suffering I put you through.
I won't forget that you were my enemy. And my friend. I guess.
Aww.
Thank you. This is probably the last time we'll get to see each other like this, but I'll always be watching over you. Well, so long then.
Come on, get out of here.
In the coming year. That's what you say on New Year's Eve, right? See
Something
ya.
like that. Get out!
That punk.
We have 1 month until January 31st. We'll get through this together.
I've made an important decision together with my friends. I feel an unbreakable bond with them. Oh. No! I can't! Get out of my head! Get out of my head!
The bond now has nurtured
I can't!
The innermost power of the Fool Arcana hath been set free. We now bestow upon you the ultimate form of the Fool within thyself.
Fool. Rank 10, Fool C's, Max. You can now fuse Susanoo, the Raging God. We all share the same goal. Our relationship has grown stronger. Now the team is even more united than ever. Oh. No! I can't!
I am thou.
Get out of my head! You were just here! I'm sorry! I can't! You can't do it back to back. What the fuck? Oh, so Judgment's a thing now, huh? My bad. We're gonna do the Nyx Annihilation team? Alright, you know what? Nah. New Year is about to begin. In 1 month, on January 31st, we will face Nyx. We must reach the top of Tartarus by then. Lost Judgment! This is what we've decided. 2009 is quietly drawing to a close. It was a year filled with many memories. Oh. Oh, next day. Alright. New Year. Woo! It's New Year's Day. Excuse me.
Good morning. Oh, and Happy New Year.
Yeah. Let's make it a good one.
Let's make the most of it.
Happy New Year to you too, Koro.
Good boy!
Oh man. I totally overslept. How'd I stay up all night watching that stupid movie? It was about zombies in Italy or something. Anyone else catch it?
Zombies in
Why would I
Italy?
watch something like that.
Is anyone gonna visit the shrine?
I already stopped by enough shrines on my jogs. I'd say I'm covered.
Yeah, I'll pass. want to deal with the New Year's traffic.
Oh, that's too bad. Yukari-san and the others are already there. Apparently, Mitsuru-san got kimonos for all of them.
And now suddenly the both of them want to go.
Kimonos, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna run to the store.
Hold it.
Huh?
You're going to the shrine? I thought you didn't want to go through the trouble.
No, I'm not. I'm just going for a walk.
Uh-huh.
Well, I don't have anything better to do, so I'll tag along.
Oh, I'll go too.
Count me in too.
Well, look at that. Turns out we all want to go after all.
That's so crazy.
Oh, I have directions.
Sweet.
All right.
Happy New Year! Let's all give it our best. Anyhow, you guys are late. We were just about to leave.
Well, sorry. I don't know what the fuck you want me to say.
What?
Happy New Year. What's the matter, Iori?
Kirijo-senpai, you look amazing. I feel like I'm... What's this feeling?
Excuse me.
Someone hit him.
Happy New Year, everyone! I've never worn a kimono before. My obi isn't crooked, is it?
Luca, wow, you look just... Wow.
Quit ogling my girlfriend, Junpei!
Hey, come on! This traditional clothing is quite interesting. However, it's difficult to move in.
I guess you've gone back to sounding like your robot self.
Considering what you usually wear, it looks even more amazing on you.
Well, it is just exactly true that Junpei, Yosuke, and Ryoji are all the same fucking person, aren't they?
Is that so? What is this odd sensation I feel?
I'm so glad I came. Best New Year ever.
Junpei-san, why are you acting so strange?
Man, what a beautiful first dream of the new year. Right, Sonata-san?
Yeah, I guess so.
He is not paying attention.
By the way, aren't you guys cold?
A little. But I think it's kind of helping me wake up.
Oh, that's not what I meant. Junpei-san said you don't have any other layers.
Other layers?
Oh my god.
Wow, aren't you just a great role model for Amada-kun?
Oh, is she gonna hit him? There we go. We called it. What? Why is this song so sad? Hey kid, here for your first shrine visit of the year, eh? I'll have to pay my own respects after work. Okay, good to talk to you. Hey boy, you're a handsome fella, aren't you? You look just like one of my masks. I'm just kidding. Okay.
Huh? You said...
What? I didn't say that! Dude, don't go making stuff up!
Huh?
What?
Okay.
Come on over. It's real tasty.
You get a discount because it's New Year's? Just buy some. Okay, my bad. I'll take 5. Oh wait, store's 100? I'll take 20. Thank you.
Drop by again?
I drew a paper fortune, and it said great luck. I'm sure that means everything will work out for the best.
Hopefully. Can't believe he got worse luck. Maybe I should break up with him before his bad luck affects me too. That's fucked. I picked a fortune and it was worse luck. That's a hell of a way to start the new year.
Seriously, Junpei? Of all the dumb things you could say. Anyway, it's nice that we get the chance to go out like this every once in a while. Let's just try to stay positive and chin up.
Wearing something like this on New Year's really makes me feel more put together. Although the sash makes it a little hard to breathe.
I'm not used to seeing the girls dressed like that. Not sure why, but I get a little flustered looking at them.
That's fair, I guess.
Planning on heading back?
Stay a little longer.
All right. Let me know when you leave.
Can I walk over here? Oh, I can. Neat. Okay.
Whoa there.
What do you think? I'm more like a break in or something? I don't know. Maybe. Okay. Yeah. There's literally nothing for me to do. So.
Planning on.
Go back.
What did you wish for, Fuka?
I wished for a great year. I know it sounds boring, but that's what I really want.
That's what I wished for as well.
We all wished for the same thing.
Oh my god!
However, I'm not praying for divine help. There's nothing to worry about. I have the utmost certainty that we can do this.
Yeah, I know we can.
We should get going.
Oh, hello.
Hello, this is Elizabeth speaking.
Yes, hello, ma'am.
I'm calling in regard to a recent change in Tartarus. It
Oh,
seems
yippee.
that a path that had been blocked off is now open. I thought it prudent to inform you.
Thank you.
I wish you a safe journey.
You're always so punctual with that. Alright, what's up with the soundtrack changes? I'm not fucking with it so far. Oh, you have more requests? I might as well go and check those out. It is. It's just, this is just the overworld theme now. This, you know what? Persona 4 Golden did do Snowflakes as its overworld theme throughout January, and that one was kind of sad, so I mean, I sort of get it.
I'm looking for.
Requests.
Here are my requests.
Bring me a bloody
You
button.
must know.
Have you experienced being pursued relentlessly by a vicious shadow within Tartarus?
Yes, I am speaking of the Reaper. This time, my request is for you to defeat it.
No doubt this is an extremely challenging request, and I do not intend to force it upon you. But do consider undertaking it should you have confidence in your abilities.
Okay.
I will await a report of success. Very well then. Good day. Very well.
Let's see. Okay, so what was that called? Well, we should just have bags over our head and sing I'm happy and feeling glad like that. Right, okay. No epic rhymes. Yes, that is what I'm truly missing right now. What? You want a Tonbo Kiri? Tonbo Kiri. Well, let's take a look here.
Welcome.
Been pushing 10 years after I stopped working. Okay.
Which one? So, what will it be? What would you like?
I need one more diamond.
I'm sure this will prove to be. I got my hands on some pretty interesting wares. Feel free to look around.
Fuck.
Officer Kurosawa and I go way back. He and my neighbors usually keep me in the loop about everything going on. Is that all you need? Come again.
Okay, but I know I can get it from her, so that's good. Okay. I remember, yeah, that this guy sells like... Damn, he doesn't... Earrings that restore 1 HP upon death once per battle. Luxury necklace that protects the wearer from all ailments.
Come again, yeah? Welcome. Come again.
Damn.
Go have a look.
With URL of a blog, whose author writes fanatically about Nyx.
Thanks for stopping.
Right. So is there really no... Diamond drops start at floor 65. More common on floor 215 and up. Okay, so it looks like I'm just gonna have to wait to get another drop in Tartarus for that. Fun. I need a bloody button. Oh right, she said that was from the Reaper. Okay. Alright, well, I guess that's it for now. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about this.
Excuse me.
I never used to understand the significance of a new year. Dates and times were nothing but data to me. But with all that has happened, I'm starting to realize the meaning behind this custom. It's a time to leave behind the past and look forward to the future. Yes, anything is possible in the new year.
Hi
It
there.
always feels like the new year brings new beginnings. I'll use all my newfound energy to work hard and restore peace to the city. So let's make this a great year.
All right.
I'm glad that we were able to celebrate the new year, but this month is going to be very important. Make sure you spend your time wisely.
Yo,
Hey, good timing. You get me, right? When you think of a kimono, you think of a... I'm not saying that out loud. Ask someone else.
Nice one.
After all that's happened, it's good to be starting a new year. That's all you had to say? Alright.
The color scale's a little different, right? Everything seems a little duller. Am I wrong? I don't think I'm wrong. Do you want to watch more of the film series we started together? I just rented another movie from the same series because I wanted to watch it sometime.
This character really drinks a lot of alcohol. When you grow up, are you going to drink alcohol too?
I want to avoid alcohol.
But don't they say it's
That'd be
sometimes
fun.
necessary to drink for work? And that sometimes it's hard to say no. Being an adult is all about taking the shots you're given. Oh, I just made a pun, didn't I?
Yeah, kind of.
Alcohol has a very mature feeling about it, doesn't it? I don't think I'm a fan of all the rowdy parties, but having a nice glass does look kind of cool. Speaking of, remember that bar scene? Wow, it's late. Watching those bonus clips took longer than I thought. It's about time I head to bed. Good night.
Okay, bye.
News is on. It was reportedly a gathering organized by a new religious group. Police are working to confirm.
Okay. Seems kind of random.
Wait, I'm curious.
That's the chariot.
Let me think.
If you believe, you will be saved. What a joke. Who would buy that line?
It's all news report about that cult. They've become so big so quickly. That's one way to start the new year on the wrong foot, huh? There's only a month left.
Hey!
Have you seen the headlines? The ones like new cult gaining popularity and apocalyptic ideology spreading? Something tells me it all has to do with Nyx.
By the way,
The mantra of the cult is, if you believe, you will be saved. Ridiculous, isn't it? Similar lines have been used to brainwash the gullible throughout history. We will need to keep our guards up. The public seems to be fooled by these words. I heard that cult had a meeting recently. Why they have to do it right after the new year? I really hope it doesn't give people any weird ideas. When the cult assembled, they didn't seem to do anything in particular. It was just a gathering. Of course, that isn't necessarily a bad thing. I'd say it's preferable to a violent rampage, but the fact they did nothing at all is rather eerie as well. I suppose.
Director's cut.
God. Even if email is in vogue today, I'm still happy to get New Year's cards. You got any friends you could send New Year's cards to? I do. You ever hear the rhyme, make new friends but keep the old, one is silver and the other's gold? No. When I get a little better, I'm gonna come here with my friend. He's been acting weird lately, all talking about how the end is nigh and stuff. What he needs is to kick back and relax here in the arcade. That is not the voice I was giving him before. Edgar's House of Fortune. Whoa. After experiencing a mystical tarot reading, it seems my spiritual power has increased. Equipped Persona's magic was raised by 3. Yippee!
Cults, I think most cults don't have good history. What's up, dude? Hey, let's go to Tartarus. Start the new year off strong, you know? I mean, if we just take it easy, that'll just make me more nervous at this point. It's the new year and all, but it sure doesn't feel that way. Everything's all about the cold or the end of the world. Seriously killing the mood. Let's check if there's been any new videos. See how long ago it was. November 13th, 2009, 1:05:20, starting playback.
This room really is too small to practice in. But come to think of it, I guess I don't have to practice in secret anymore. Although, I don't live on the first floor here, so I might be disturbing the people downstairs. I chose a long weapon so I could match the reach of an adult. But then I learned that long weapons are actually better suited for tall people.
I should not laugh at a kid hurting himself. However, it is very funny.
Oh yeah, where'd my milk go? Maybe I should be drinking more milk. It hurts my stomach sometimes, though.
Sounds like you might be lactose intolerant. Alrighty then. Anything else? No new recordings. I've got some old ones. Kutsuki, Junpei, Fuka, Sanada, Aragaki, Aigus, Mitsu, Hikari, Amada. Okay. I think that's one for everyone now. Except for Koromaru. Alright.
Hey there.
Boxing has a long history, and there are still many great fights to this day. Borrowed a new DVD from the guys on my boxing team. Feel like watching it with me? Collection of the best KOs and a ranking on the greatest bouts of all time. Sounds interesting.
Yes. That final round was one of the greatest in the history of boxing.
Oh, that's all you have to say about that? Okay.
All right, we should probably call it a night. Early to bed, early to rise, as they say. Might not be a bad idea to take some protein before you sleep. In this situation, pacing would be more effective than whey.
How long is the winter break? This is a calendar option, right? I want to say it ends soon, but I could be wrong. It's been 3 days now. At least the pressure of making the decision itself is lifted, but to be honest, I'm still not completely sure that we made the right choice. I'm sure such feelings are inevitable. It's human nature to wonder about the choice that was not chosen. That's true. People are always asking themselves, what if? Well, I guess we'll always wonder then. But this is the choice we made, so let's do all we can with it so we don't regret it.
I think
I will stand beside you until the very end. Even though I only have this 1 month to spend with you, I will have no regrets. Don't talk like that, Aigus.
Let her say her piece, Yukari. After all, the chances that we manage to defeat Nyx are slim. Indeed, that may be true, but there is still a possibility we will win. So we must spend our time wisely this month and attempt to better our odds. Yeah, next stream is pretty much going to be the end of base game. Things are getting out of hand in the city. Before you could see the lost here and there, but now they're everywhere. Many people have been affected by Nyx. I fear it may get even worse as we get closer to the day of Nyx's arrival. It's astonishing that Nyx can affect an entire city like this. It just goes to show how strong it is. But we're the only ones who can do anything about it, so we have to fight, no matter what. Yeah. That's why I'm gonna see how many days I can get through here in the next little while here. Have you seen what that cult did? It's a total mess out there. How sick in the head do you gotta be to pull off a stunt like that? What's going on?
It's amazing commodities!
Hello everyone, welcome to the Home Shopping Show, Tanaka's Amazing Commodities. I'm your host Tanaka with a live presentation of my amazing commodities. We'll show you great products at unbeatable prices, so don't touch that dial because you won't want to miss these. Today's item is 4 salvation badges, 1 for every member of the household. You can't be safe without them. But wait, we'll also provide a set of 4 disaster-proof backpacks. Now, how much would you pay? You may be surprised to learn that it's only 29,800 yen. Await the apocalypse in style. Oh, what's this? I'm hearing the cries of the people. I'm hearing the phones ringing off the hook. We're already completely sold out, 100%. Sorry, folks, but when it's gone, it's gone. We'll see you next Sunday, same time, same channel. Oh, well, that sucks. Man went out of control at the shrine. The unidentified man could only repeat, the fall is deliverance. Well, that's fun. Glad everyone's having a good time. You want the thumbnail serious or goofy as usual? I'm gonna be honest, it's your discretion. I do not care which. Raises strength, agility, magic. I want... Oops. Real wheel racer. Yeah, it looks sick. Agility was raised by 3. Let's go! Woohoo!
Welcome back.
Okay, are we done with our little spiels, everyone? Okay, cool. Part-time master. Looks like it teaches skills in customer service, accounting, and product stocking. Improve your skill set. Start with a promotion, end up a billionaire. A series of easy-to-understand instructions begins to play. I finished learning about a number of workplace skills. I feel like I can apply this knowledge to my part-time work. You know, the work that I'm done with for the rest of the game. Right, anyways. Winter vacation is almost over, okay. Oy, oy, oy. Nothing new to say, everyone? Alright. I've milked out everything I can get out of them for now, it seems like. Oy, oy, oy. There's arcade games for playing. played the fighting game Punch Boxer. Right, left, right, uppercut, and dominated the opponent. Yeehaw.
Oh, welcome back.
I've been seeing a lot of graffiti and creepy posters around lately, and a lot of people have been acting weirdly too. I wonder if it's somehow related to Nyx. Hey, let's go to Tartarus. A month's gonna totally fly by, you know. Well, what if I didn't feel like going to Tartarus right now? What if? It's New Year already, but I still intend to keep on keeping my word. I know it's a busy time, but let's go grab a meal together. No.
Yes.
For free, why don't you join me for some tea? Planning to change things up this time. Before I start brewing tea, there's something I want you to do. There's something I want to do. Would you like to join me? Sure, I'd love some tea. Well, thumbnails are funny, I have to say. It kind of makes it hard to tell which stream has a certain part of the game or moment to look for. Same thumbnail for the same game anyway. Well, and that's kind of why I try to name my streams after what's going on, sort of.
That said, I'm not terribly well versed in the art of cuisine, so I'm hoping to make some simple karumeyaki. Did your teachers ever show you how to make it?
I think so.
Excellent. Then I don't need to explain. All right, let's get started. Temperature control is key. We want to turn off the heat right before it hits 130 degrees Celsius.
Did I do that for a stream? You're making me check, because I'm curious. I thought I was doing my best to keep them spoiler-free, but... it's also possible I'm not. Something's just not right. Kusuke isn't doing puns anymore. Finally leaving Tartarus. How do I balance my teams now? Oh, yeah, I think it was the stream before or during the one where I said, how do I balance my teams now? Yeah, so it was either... oh, I think it was in part 18. I think that's when that happened. Yeah, no, I didn't. I made an allusion to it by saying, how do I balance my teams now? Because I think both Aigis and Shinji both went out of commission like at the same time for a bit.
Oh, we should keep things moving. Let's put the sugar in the ladle first.
Yippee.
What a nostalgic flavor. It may not require hours in the kitchen, and the taste isn't particularly complex, but I'm quite fond of these. And more than anything, it's nice that we can make it ourselves.
Last stream's title... I mean, to be fair, if one looks at the soundtrack to Persona 3, then they're spoiling themselves. Nyx's Rising is close. Yeah, who cares? No one will know what I mean by that unless they've gotten to a certain point in the game.
You know, when I saw this for the first time, I thought it was like magic. I've tried making it myself a number of times, but I ended up burning it on every attempt. I guess you could call it a bittersweet memory. But I didn't give
Persona's, I think, one of the only series I've done that for. In fact, I think it's the only series I've done that for. And that was solely because I was so attracted to Persona 5's soundtrack. So I got Persona 5, then Persona 5 Royals soundtracks. And then shortly after, I decided to just go ahead and buy 4 and 3. After, I think, starting 4. And then after that, I just grabbed the rest, 1, both 2s, all of the spin-offs and enhanced versions, just to have everything. And here I am with every soundtrack now. So yeah.
And that's finally led to our success today. What do you think?
That's so inspiring.
Hearing you say that makes me glad to have shared it.
No, there's certain stuff I'll avoid.
There were plenty of opportunities to host formal dinners and tea parties, but I never considered it particularly admirable to have someone else prepare the extravagant dishes. Doing the cooking myself also allows me to talk with you like this. And isn't that sort of familiarity the key to understanding each other better? I think this might have been what I was missing. Instead of complaining about being difficult to approach, I needed to create an opportunity for change.
What do we got? Greatly raises critical rate on foes with ailments with Mitsuru in battle. Nice.
It's fascinating the kind of things you learn by simply inviting someone over for tea. Thank you. I hope we can talk again like this sometime. Oh, wait, I had a favor to ask. There's still some sugar and baking soda left. Do you think you could help me make another batch? Karameyaki keeps for a long time. This could be a good chance to make some for the others.
It could be, but what if I didn't? Okay, so the winter vacation ends on the 7th. While the thumbnail may not be related to the game that I'm making, it is serious this time. I'll believe you when I see it. Oh, everyone's got something to say today. The cult has this mantra: if you believe, you will be saved. But does anyone actually think that's true? It kind of reminds me of those ads at the back of a magazine. You know, the ones that say, buy this product and you'll be happier. The cult keeps preaching about salvation and deliverance, but the meaning of salvation is different from person to person. There are those who desire riches, who want to buy what they need, who wish for world peace, but just what does this cult think their salvation is?
Hey there.
Mysterious cases? That's all they're talking about on the news. Up until now, the reports on shadow incidents have been altered before being publicized, right? Yes, that goes the same for the victims. The public receives a watered-down version of the truth. If a person is found unconscious, it's framed as a mugging. If a person goes missing, it's reported as a kidnapping. It's how they've been handled. However, the problem is that these incidents are sporadic and the culprits are never identified. In the end, they're classified as mysterious cases because everything about them is unexplainable. So it's the sheer number of cases that's arousing suspicion. Things are getting pretty serious.
Hello.
Cases of apathy syndrome are on the rise again. There have been a lot of people reported missing as well. This is not good. Society is crumbling before our eyes.
Excuse me?
Koromaru-san's gaze is strong and unwavering, as if he is only looking towards the future. When he joined us, he was the only one capable of using two different theurgies. Now, I think I understand why. By the time Koromaru-san met us, he had already crossed a major milestone.
Oh yeah.
School's starting again. Wonder how everyone's doing. Probably the same.
Yeah.
That's true. We didn't have a long enough vacation for anyone to change. Everyone's so interested in the cult. There are news reports on it every single day. It makes me sick. I hope our school won't be obsessed with it too. I'm sure it'll be fine.
About that.
I really hope so. It'd be seriously depressing if it wasn't. And Korchan sits outside the dorm and kind of looks like Guardian Angel, blah, blah, blah. Check on him, make sure he's okay. Let's go check on him. You doing good, buddy? Uh-huh. Oh.
You are so warm.
Are they smothering him? Are playing pretty rough with Koromar? Oh no.
Don't get sick, okay, Koromaru? Lots of people haven't been looking so good lately.
They say if you smile when you gargle, you won't get infected. And if your feet get too cold, you'll catch depression. So bundle up when you sleep.
Right.
Okay, see you guys later.
quite exciting over here. Well, it's been different around town lately, don't you think? So many people with dead looks in their eyes. Not to mention the wild.
Sounds like a human problem. So true.
I couldn't help but worry. So I came to check in on you. But it looks like I had nothing to worry about. So that's enough of that for now. Next time I'll bring some snacks, all right?
What a nice lady. Lots of people are uneasy about the bizarre events around the world. I'm counting on you.
Oh, there they are.
Hello there.
Ooh, I'm beat. And it's been getting chillier, too. Ah, right. Do you know how to play shogi, young man?
Just a little bit.
Is that so? Then Koromaru can lend you a helping paw.
What, are you smart or something?
Well then, shall we begin?
Oh, we're just...
Anyone to play with these days. This is going to be fun.
Alright then. Koromaru and I played shogi with the old man.
Hey, hold it! Oh-chan, it's too early for that hint.
What's going on over here?
Oh, pardon us. We are right in front of the entrance, aren't we?
Oh, no, don't worry about it.
Of course. This is a student dorm, right?
Yes, it is.
Does that mean you'll leave this place one day too, young man?
Probably.
I see. Well, Koromaru, looks like the next batch of students will look after you too. Life may be filled with goodbyes, but they never get any easier.
Why does he almost sound like Winnie the Pooh? Check.
What?
That was a good move.
So what? We're just getting started.
Haha.
That was a good match. I'll have to stop by again. Until next time, you two. And to that lovely lady over there, adieu.
Moving out of the dorms. That would be some point after we finish our fight. It's hard to even imagine right now, but it's something we'll have to face in the future. After all, we're fighting so we can even have a future. Oh, don't you worry, Koromaru. Everyone will love you.
Oh no! My shogi pieces.
Oh no, his
Is
shogi
that
pieces.
the old man from earlier?
Shogi pieces are scattered on the ground by the old man's feet. I should probably help him out. Koromaru and I helped the old man and walked him back to his home. After the fighting ends... What? Fighting? Fighting with getting the pieces off the ground? Oh, once the battle is over, Iwa Todai Dorm will have completed serving its purpose. We'll all eventually go our separate ways. I wonder what Koromaru wants to do after all the fighting ends. Maybe I should ask him. Ask what he wants to do. I asked him what he wants to do when this is all over. Seems like Koromaru wants to stick with me after the fighting's over. Let's protect the future. Thumbnail done. Oh boy. I'm nervous to look at it. I know you said it's serious, but I'm still nervous to see what you did. Right, okay. What numbered stream am I on right now? Is this 23? Or 27? Right? Pretty sure. I mean, I really like it, actually. That's a good one. Has the Persona game ended with everyone going their separate ways and not just the MC? I mean, Persona 4 technically did that, I think. Because I don't think everyone kept hanging out necessarily. It's an old ragged collar. There's an amulet sewn into the back. Could the priest have made this? Is this important to you? Isn't this important to you? Seems to want me to keep it for him. If I brought this along to our next home, that might make Koromaru happy. You can count on me. Conspiracies and radar maps? Yeah, I can tell. I was about to say Unaba. Unaba. I mean, the MC left, but then I feel like not everyone necessarily stuck around with each other, you know? That's just what I assumed based on how Persona 4 dancing started, at least. Awooga. Alright. Well, thank you, buddy old pal. You forged a powerful bond. You can now fuse Byakko, the sacred white beast. Sounds fun.
I see you're back.
Looks like there's... yeah, no one. Seems to be a game where you talk to 108 different characters. Love comes in all shapes and sizes. Let's get you hooked up with someone too. I guess it's a love simulation game. I should try to pick answers that'll make the other character happy. I ended up forming a relationship with an aging 15-year-old dog. I feel like I can effectively convey my charm to just about anyone now. Right. Imagine living in Japan, China, and Korea when a huge ass circle appear over your country with some text. No. I don't want to be part of the thumbnail. Get me out of here. Uh-oh. Messages. I'll check it in a moment. Where are you, Tony? Where are you? Come back to us. Okay. Mitsuru, you're the only one that has something to say? Okay.
Well,
Honestly, there was a time last year when I thought Tartarus may not even have a peak. I still feel somewhat nervous, but I'll take this over the anxiety of those times any day. It's said that having a clear goal brings stability, though this is quite a way to learn that moral. Boy, I'll say. Do I have a Justice Persona right now? No. Oh well. I totally just didn't read any of that out loud. Oh well. I think we're playing... Wait. A CS deathmatch? What are you talking about? Oh wait, were you actually referencing something we said? Dude, it's probably been almost 10 years. I probably can't remember that. Realistically, probably more like 7, but still. Kiryu, why don't we go to Tartarus tonight? Unlike the end of last year, we now have a clear goal, to reach the top of Tartarus. We must not falter before even approaching Nyx. We have to do all that we can. And what if I just read with Aegis instead? What if I did that?
So,
Do you remember the Yakuza novel we talked about before? Well, I was able to find the entire series in the library and decided to borrow them all. If I understand correctly, if I read all the books back to back, I would be binging. Uh-huh. If you have the time, would you like to binge with me? Sure.
yes.
Thank you very much. I will get the book then. Okay.
That reminds me. I was reading this book during class once, and one of our classmates said to me, "Wow, I'm surprised. So you're the type to talk with your fists. What exactly do I look like to everyone else?"
I was hiding. A cute girl.
Cute. I know this is supposed to be a compliment, but if that's how they see me, it can only mean one thing. I'm an anti-shadow weapon, but most people don't see me as one.
Well, most people don't know what a shadow is, I guess.
Isn't this a critical issue? Once I finish reading, I'll need to think of a solution.
The way she's talking right now, it sounds like I should have done this one before she had her
Mental
little
states of
awakening.
both sides play a significant role in the outcome. I want to be able to intimidate my enemies, but also encourage my teammates. What can I do to give everyone that kind of impression?
Why has Aegis asked so far in the game? So, what? What has... What has Aegis asked so far in the game to... I'm confused by your question. Can you try that again? Can you just type it out a second time for me?
Ideally, it would be something that makes me appear reliable in battle.
Oh, you mean that, like, that question there? Like I said, I think I was maybe supposed to see this one a lot earlier, I think is all.
Maybe I can find some tips in this book.
So, can say a man behind you. You were like, I know there's a man behind me. Shut up. Yes, I did say that, and I apologize if that was rude. Alright, final day of winter vacation. Because there's one that's funny, but I don't know if you got it. What do you mean there's one that's funny? What are you talking about? Oh well. Oh. I don't think I've gotten to that yet. Nothing new? Alright. Check my phone. Alright, Yukari wants to hang out. Let's hang out.
Oh,
I don't think I've gotten to any of those yet. Some people do. Don't you think he's kind of scary looking? I mean, a little bit. Back's kind of stiff from being in the same position for so long. Let's stretch our limbs before going back. What do you say? What do you say, kid? Okay.
Oh, welcome back.
I feel like, is there someone missing? Oh yeah, Fuka. Okay. Anyways, bonk. Let's go.
Koromaru-san looks quite happy.
Oh, she laughed.
We'll wait for you here. Please enjoy yourself as much as you like.
She can feel amusement,
School
guys.
resumes again tomorrow, doesn't it? I'm actually looking forward to it. I see everything so differently now. If you wouldn't mind, perhaps we could walk home together after classes tomorrow. I'd like to experience the town alongside you. Welcome back, Koromaru-san. What is that you have there? What's that? You would like to trade this in for a treat? Are you feeling hungry, Koromaru-san? All right, we can get a snack when we get back. But only a small one, understood?
Well, I think she's old enough to figure out what that means on her own. All right, I swear to God, if this starts with a fucking Edogawa lecture, I'm gonna scream and cry and piss my pants. Hey, have you heard the rumors about that cult?
Excuse me?
Hey, don't call it that if you don't know anything about it. Besides, it's pretty much fact the fall is coming. Oh, well, nothing we can do about that, I guess. By the way, about the homework for second period. The way he's just like, ah, whatever. Anyways, homework? Oh, thank God.
Listen up.
Happy New Year, everyone. Winter break has come and gone. No more boozing. Oh, you guys are underage. Wow, I feel sorry for you. But since it's a new year, here's a relevant question for you all.
Listen.
Let's see, Kiryu-kun. Do you know about the monk named Ikkyu? He's the one who's famous enough that they made a show based on his life. Well, this is what he said about New Year's. The New Year is the index of a journey to a certain place. Where is this certain place he's referring to? The underworld.
Exactly.
Yes, that's right. Our New Year's decorations are but milestone markers along the path to the underworld. Ikkyu was one eccentric old man. During the New Year celebration, he carried around a staff with a skull on top of it, and he'd say stuff like, "Death is coming closer," to a random passerby and whatnot. Anyway, if you want to learn more about old-timey stuff like this, you can ask Mr. Akoda about it. Now please open your textbooks. Yippee! Woohoo!
It has been a while since we attended class. The teachers and our classmates seem to be doing well.
What do those emojis mean when you're saying Iku?
By the way, did you notice that Junpei-san was missing? I saw him head for the rooftop before afternoon classes started. Perhaps he decided to skip the first day of the semester?
Want to come to the rooftop? It'd be nice to have a little chat up here. You're free, right? Come hang out on the rooftop for a bit. Okay, well, I guess we're going to the rooftop, everyone.
Oh. Sorry, I don't really have a reason to be up here. I just sort of felt like it. Only to find Junpei here as well.
I guess I just felt the urge myself. Maybe we've been through so much together that our wavelengths are in sync.
Oh. Well, I said EQ. There's a Y in there.
If I'm on the same wavelength as Junpei, I'd better change the channel. today, isn't it? The wind's a little chilly, but the fresh breeze feels great.
Looking from here, the view ain't that bad.
It's familiar scenery, but I guess that's why it's so calming. The end almost doesn't feel real.
People have been passing out
Yeah, I
and
know.
disappearing out of nowhere lately, huh?
They've been talking about a lot of shadow-related incidents on the news, too. Mitsuru-senpai said it's because there are too many shadow victims. The memory revision can't keep up.
Uh-oh.
I don't really get it. This is all because of Nyx, huh? Feels like the world's hit rock bottom. There's even weird cults popping up. I guess this won't be one of those, oh, it was just a dream moments.
You know what? Too bad. You can't back down now. You put the pleat emoji.
That's the plan. I'm not gonna try and act cool and say things like, I want to protect everyone, but I couldn't handle it if the time we spent together disappeared.
Yep. In fact, the tales of the amazing battles I survived should be handed down through every generation forever.
Look who's talking. Weren't you the one who was sulking and giving us a hard time?
Well, that was the passion of my youth. You know, I've matured since. You think so too, right, dude?
I'm expecting great things.
That's right. I'm a man with a plan. You're not gonna want to miss this.
Looking forward to it. I'm not one to talk, though. I got stuck in my own head and acted out, too. Wonder if I've grown since then.
What, since the beginning of the game? I think we all have.
I mean, it used to be just the three of us, right?
If you'd asked me back then, I never would have guessed it'd come to this.
We've all been through so much this year.
Well, yeah. But you gotta look on the bright side. Our friendship is way stronger now, isn't it?
Don't say that with such a straight face. You're embarrassing me. But I guess it hasn't been too bad. We've gotten this far together, so let's see it through to the end.
As we play Persona, but we actually play a day per IRL. That would take so fucking long to beat. Let's end this.
Yeah, let's send them packing. And those two guys from Strega haven't made a move, but you know they gotta be planning something. We gotta take care of them too. Let's show them what C's 2F's trio can do. Now that I got you.
You say 2F's trio like Igus isn't a part of our class.
Oh. I just remembered, Junpei. You never gave me back that CD. In fact, you never return anything you borrow.
Damn, called his ass out.
Oh, yeah. That. Do you have to bring it up now?
Dude, I was invited into that cult thing again. Wonder who's in charge of that mess. I bet he's a chick magnet. Alright. Whatever you say, man. New Year's Day sucks, man. Everyone expects you to make a resolution, even though there's no way you'll keep it. Right? All I read about in the magazines now is that cult stuff. I guess the members of those things take them seriously. It's just disturbing seeing them popping up everywhere. Seriously, TV, internet, everywhere, all I hear is cult, cult, cult. So, what's a cult? Alright. Kirijo-senpai was in a kimono over New Year's? Did you get any pictures? No. Oh, some help you are. Yeah, well, shut up. This is so lame. I can't decide on anything. I never have this much trouble picking outfits. Oh, I guess my clothes and my future are totally different things, huh? Sigh. Like 4 and 5, I don't ship bestie with the first female member. No, that's fair. I don't really know who I put with who. I used to take a picture whenever I saw one of those apathy syndrome people. I sent them to everyone on my contacts list saying, I found an apathy syndrome guy. But now they're as common as oxygen. It's a pretty scary thing to get used to. Is it going to go away someday, or are we stuck with it forever? It's filthy in front of the art class. Can't they clean up after themselves? It's like that all over now, with the posters all... What? With all that, plus those scary cultist freaks, I don't feel safe walking around town anymore. Okay, get over it. Boo. Boo. I'm waiting for my boyfriend. I've been feeling really anxious lately, so he's going to want me home today. Okay, good for you. It's been a while since I last came to school. I know this isn't exactly the best situation, but I have a new outlook on so many things. Majima-san, do you have any plans after school today? If you don't mind, I would like to walk home with you.
That's great.
Yeah, he does that every once in a while. There's one place I would like to visit before returning to the dorm. Shall we go? Sure, why not?
I find myself coming here a lot lately. Before, I couldn't understand the benefits of coming to these shrines, but lately that's changed. This is also where we met Koromaru-san last summer. He waited here until we found him, even though he knew his master had died. I can understand why now. What drives people isn't necessarily facts, but feelings. He knew for a fact that his master had died, but his feelings of wanting to be with him made him stay. I feel the same.
All right. I mean, you don't have to phrase it that way. Yes, I believe I planned to. I guess either my text didn't go through or something. If you asked me, I thought this was the same BA, I would have said yes. No, that's fair. She does sound very similar from what I remember.
Subconsciously, I was acting based on my emotions rather than logic. I was so confused at the time that I didn't notice it. But it's true. The parameters governing my behavior seem to have been updated during my time with you.
Ah!
I am thou.
Akira!
Thou.
Get out of my head!
Thou hast established.
Akira! This should be the last social link.
Thou shalt have our blessings and thou shalt
Have fun with that. Your pun from earlier. Oh. Me to be the you to my Kari and belong to me to... Alright, nope, that sucked. I hate that you made me read that. Yay! Unlocked all social links. Yippee!
Oh, I misspoke. I mentioned what drives people. But of course, Koromaru-san and myself aren't people. Sorry.
I just look somewhat lonely. We decided to go back to the dorm. Right.
Welcome back.
The school somehow feels different from last year. It has a strange atmosphere, doesn't it? A lot of students in my class were talking about cults and other weird things. I imagine this has something to do with the coming of Nyx. Well, let me know if you want to go to Tartarus.
Oh, now everyone has something to say all of a sudden, huh?
I didn't expect that cult to become so popular. I thought more people would oppose it. But it's like a fire drawing moths to its flames. The masses have simply accepted it. I knew the cults would have some influence over the school, but to this extent, can you think of any effective ways to counter them?
Just hope they resist the cult.
You're right. All we can do is hope that people have it within them to withstand the cult's teachings.
I don't think so.
Just as expected, the cult's influence has reached our school. Some people seem to be fully devoted to it. We need to do something about Nyx. Seems to be in a good mood. Well, good for him. Damn, Strega. We don't have time to play hide and seek. We better find them before they make more trouble for us. Why don't we let Koromaru sniff them out? I don't... That's not really his thing, you know? Alright, let's meet up with Akihiko real quick here. Oh, let's talk to people, though. Did you see those flyers? I heard a lot of people are buying into that stuff. Never underestimate the power of a piece of paper. Lost my family to a slip of paper. My wife left me. Stamp cabbie job wasn't paying enough for me to take care of the family. Yeah. I don't like having a rank system and following orders, so I didn't think I'd like this cult either. When I joined, it wasn't like that at all. It's not a typical cult or some strict organization. It's just a guy sharing his beliefs, and people have decided to respect him out of their own accord. So this cult isn't as strict as I thought it would be. I like that kind of freedom. Well, I guess we'll see. Wait, I have this strange feeling that the cult is being led by fucking Takuya? I don't remember his fucking name. The hippie dude. But he wasn't really a hippie, he just looked like a hippie dude. Don't those who preach to others care about what people think of them? I wouldn't be able to do it. I'm not that kind of person.
Yo.
There you are. You free now?
Yeah.
Yes. All right.
Takaya, that's right.
Finally time for me to pay you back for everything.
I see you two are together again today.
Cuff 'em, boys.
Kurosawa-san, I don't usually see you around here. Is there something wrong?
No, I'm just helping patrol the area. You might have noticed already, but the city's been feeling a little different lately. We can't be sure what'll happen. Make sure not to stay out too late.
Doll lady is dead. Hippie and nerd are left.
You be careful too.
I'm thinking one of or both of them are involved with that cult.
At any rate,
It's the only thing that really makes sense.
something I've been wanting to ask you. Recently, your friend here has been bothering me about my work. I don't know what he's up to, but I'm hoping you might have an idea. Oh, you thinking of becoming a police officer?
No. Well, I haven't really thought that far yet. I just figured I should get to know you better, Kurosawa-san, since you've done so much for me.
I've had my eye on this guy for a long time, but I have to say, he's changed a lot this past year. Is this your doing? If it is, then I hope you'll keep looking after him. He has a tendency to get himself into trouble when you're not watching.
That is so true.
And just to illustrate what I mean, at the end of last year we had an incident where a large number of gang members were found knocked out at Naganaki Shrine. It seemed to be the result of a fight, but no matter who we asked, they all claimed it was their own fault. The attacker is still unknown. We thought it might have been a clash with another gang in the area, but some of our sources suggest there were only 2 culprits.
2 culprits, huh?
The most surprising part is no one found at the scene had any actual injuries. It's kind of unbelievable considering their sheer numbers. Whoever did it must have been pretty skilled. But in the end, the victims were just a group of infamous punks. They probably pushed their luck one too many times and got what was coming to them. It's very likely the other side acted in self-defense. And with no injuries, we probably don't need to pursue this case any further.
That is absolutely right, officer. Thank you so much.
I have no idea why the 2 of you would look so relieved to hear this. I may be an officer of the law, but I'm a human being first. If there are those with integrity who know how
We
to
need
use
more
their
officers
power,
like that.
then I'm not above helping that cause.
I think I'm starting to see the path I need to take. Thank you, Kurosawa-san.
I haven't done anything to deserve thanks.
He said, I
Just
may be an
using
officer
myself.
of the law, but I'm a human being first.
Things may have turned out fine this time, but you'd better avoid pulling a stunt like that again. Nowadays, it's becoming more common for goons like them to carry guns. Maybe it's inevitable given
Is
how
that a
connected
result
the
of the
world
gun
is.
devil?
Things just seem more dangerous lately.
So now I can handle it.
I don't know about that. Against a gun, you'd have to feint and approach from the side. Nothing abroad, though. Now that's a thought.
Are you? Don't say that.
I'll have a lot of freedom once I graduate. It might be fun to see how far my fist can take me.
There he goes again. Jokes aside, you certainly get a lot of opportunities when you're young. I do miss that sometimes. Maybe the three of us can get together for a drink someday. Well, I'll be on my way.
Someday, huh? You know, I've had to do a lot of thinking about the future lately. What with entrance exams and all. No matter what path I take, I intend to keep on fighting. But I'm sure there are some things out there I won't be able to do alone. That's why someday, I want to become a leader just like you.
Just like me.
Well, I'm getting ahead of myself. We've got a job to do before that. I'm gonna protect you and all my friends. I'm gonna fight for our futures.
Alright, everyone, calm down in the chat. I can't repeat anything any of you are saying in chat right now. I'm not doing any of that. Hand wraps? I thought, didn't you give me that last time?
I'll teach you how to wrap them later.
Is there a reason for this?
No particular reason. But if you have those on, they'll stabilize your grip on your weapon during battles.
What do you mean, why is there a passed out girl there? She probably has apathy syndrome.
They're what let me use my fists to their full potential. In a way, you do the same thing for me. Alright? How about we end the night on a high note with some
No,
reading?
you can probably barely see it, but she is moving, so she's breathing.
Anything goes today, so don't be shy. I'll be taking care of the check.
Wow, generous.
For tonight, at least, you and I will be going strong for years to come. You'll get your turn eventually. Alright, let's go.
Yippee! You can now fuse Horus, the god of the skies. Yippee! Woohoo! Yahoo! Okay, we're gonna finish this day, and then I think we'll end it for today. I think I'll be able to get through the rest of the month in one sitting next time. At least I fucking hope so. Just run through. There's probably not really anything new to say. Meet with her.
Hello there.
Spend time with her.
Thank you for taking the time to help me. Did you know that if you want a space to do street fundraising, you have to send the application 2 months in advance? I wonder if this is going to be enough flyers.
Looks tough.
Yes, it is. But this is what I signed up for.
Oh, that's a good question. I should check. Because I'm in the server now. I just haven't really said or done anything yet.
Before, and now that it's almost here, I asked to be in charge of it. Ever since that business with Mr. Takenozuka got resolved, I felt more confident. Or maybe proactive is the better word.
I don't know. It looks like everyone's still in the call on there. Doesn't look like they're doing Jackbox though.
Talk Well, a little. Anyways, running this fundraiser is just the beginning. From now on, I'm not going to be afraid of trying new things. Oh, but, I'd appreciate it if you could still help me every now and then, just like today.
I believe in you, Chihiro.
Yes, thank you. Oh, that reminds me. Do you remember?
No, I mean, I find it funny, but I'm not like. I get upset if they're upset initially. So far, the only one that like wasn't upset really was Mitsuru, and she was just like, "Oh, my bad, I read the room wrong." Anyways, but everyone else was like, "Really? You don't actually love me?" Or at least a few of them were like that.
Happy, then I'm happy too. I'd like you to have this.
And what would that be?
It's a collection of manga short stories by the same artist.
Of course it
I bought
is.
it a long time ago, and I read it so many times that I've practically memorized it. I'd like this book to be read by all sorts of people too, just like that illustration collection. I'm sure that's much better than me just keeping it for myself. Could I ask that you be the first of those many readers?
Thanks. You were just keeping a collection of short stories in your fucking pocket?
When you finish reading it,
This is 2009, and it's a school uniform. Are you sure that skirt even has a pocket?
maybe it would be a good idea to hand it off at the bookstore. It's not in print anymore, so you'll never see it in new releases.
What did she just say? Please pass it on to someone else. Good idea to hand it off at the bookstore. Ah, okay.
Thank you.
I was like, why is she talking about the bookstore all of a sudden?
That book couldn't be in better hands.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Get out of my head. Fuck yeah.
The innermost power of the Justice Arcana.
I think I'm only doing that like two or three more times. Just.
We now bestow upon you
The ultimate form of the justice within thyself. Alright. 10 stars. Yippee. Just as Social Link reached its maximum level, you can now fuse Melchizedek, the Hand of Justice. That's alright, that's kind of a mouthful there, damn.
There she is! Fushimi-san!
Are we interrupting?
No, not at all. Did you need something?
Well, the student council led a street fundraiser a while back, and they asked for regular students to participate, right? We were curious about maybe learning more. Did you have any information on that?
Of course, I can help with that. Oh, thank you again for helping me today, Senpai. I'm sorry I ended up taking so much of your time. I'll handle the rest by myself.
Are you sure?
I can do this on my own. It's just a little bit of talking. If the timing is convenient though, let's walk home together again sometime. Okay, go ahead and fill out your name and class on this form. Now, as far as what you should expect on the day of...
Bye-bye. Okay, last little task of the day.
I see you're back.
Only 3 more weeks till X Day. Fate of the entire world. Not concerning myself with all that right now. All I'm thinking about at this moment is moving forward. So let me know when you want to go to Tartarus. Yes, sir.
By the way,
Looks like the college entrance exams are on the 16th and 17th of this month. I bet Sonata-san and Kirito-senpai are both gonna ace it. They try to hide it, but it's pretty obvious that they study all the time. Everyone at school thinks this is just a normal 3rd term. They have no clue that this may be their last 3rd term ever. I don't know how to feel. Even though we're in the same classroom, it feels like we're living in different worlds. The cult is a hot topic among my classmates, even though we're only elementary students. But at least they're just talking about it and not actually followers. I heard that some middle and high school students have joined, though. Yeah, it's kind of a problem. Only kind of, though.
Excuse me. Yes. There isn't as much damage from pests as I was expecting. That's a relief. But we haven't taken any special measures. What's going on?
How deep is your voice? I love how you deep your voice, Aki, even though he's not that deep. Yeah. I only do it because the only other voice I can feel like that is appropriate for him is like it's just one of my generic voices that I do for the NPCs. So I said, wouldn't it be funny if, since he's the deepest voiced of all of the team members, if I just did my deepest voice I can for him? So that's that's literally all I thought about for that.
There's a ladybug larva. It's so small and adorable.
Kill it. Just leave it alone.
Yes, we wouldn't want to interrupt it while it's eating. Ladybugs are the natural predators of pests that damage plants. That explains why there weren't any harmful insects around. Thank you very much, little ladybug. Even in just these tiny planters, there is so much life. There's no one to teach them. They're just doing the best they can. Huh. Sorry, I got distracted. Shall we keep going? Oh, look over there. It may be rude to interfere, but we can't let them ruin our harvest. Let's give the ladybugs some assistance this time.
Yes, ma'am.
Status reads all green. I don't see any problems. That should be enough for today. Let's head back now.
In one role, he's not Kyoko, popular hot boxer. In another one, he's Orlando Bloom, who had been divorced. Right, Orlando Bloom. It's not Orlando. Is it Orlando? I don't remember his name. Alright. Time to save. Time to quit. We got 21 days till the end of the game. I think I can blast through 21 days pretty quick, hopefully. Just double check that I saved. We're a little over 90 hours. So we'll probably be close to 100 by the time we're done with the main game. Oh, I think, yeah, I know, I know who you're talking about. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and edit here. It's almost 11:30, and I'm a little hungry, and I need to go to the restroom and other stuff. So, all right. So thank you again, everyone, for joining. Hopefully, my camera will be nice and work next time, and I will see you all. Oops. Later. Oh, they still haven't done the new game yet. Maybe that's next week. Must be next week. Okay. Bye-bye.